What have you seen over a long life that prevents you from being fatally pessimistic?
Well, hope. And in my work, especially in the essays, I've always been trying to construct or lay out, map out the grounds of a legitimate, authentic hope. And if you can find one good example, then you've got the grounds for hope. If you can change yourself, if you can make certain requirements of yourself that you're then able to fulfill, you have a reason for hope.
Do you think you've put yourself in front of the locomotive of history, waving your arms and shouting, "Stop"?
Oh, sure. And you can do that very comfortably if you're willing to be run over. And I suppose I went with my friends to sit in the governor's office because I was willing to be run over.
Were you?
Yeah, of course. You can't do that without being willing to be. It's dangerous to do acts of civil disobedience. I think once you've crossed that line, well, something's settled.
You've got to be contrary.
Well, you've got to be contrary, but there's a world of pleasure in contrariness. Dance, they told me, and I stood still. And while they stood quiet in line at the gate of the kingdom, I danced. Pray, they said, and I laughed, covering myself in the earth's brightnesses, and then stole off gray into the midst of a revel and prayed like an orphan. When they said, I know that my Redeemer liveth, I told them he's dead. And when they told me God is dead, I answered, he goes fishing every day in the Kentucky River. I see him often. Going against men, I have heard at times a deep harmony thrumming in the mixture. And when they ask me what, I say I don't know. It is not the only or the easiest way to come to the truth. It is one way